Hey guys, today we're talking about food, the nutrition plan, where you find everything that you need to know to get the best results possible in our fitness group. So you either have Beachbody on demand or you've ordered your DVDs. If you ordered it, you get the booklet. If you're on Beachbody on demand, it looks just like the booklet, but you'll find it online. Right where you stream your workout, it's the Program Materials tab. And I already went over all that in the Beachbody on Demand video. So if you need a refresher, go back and re-watch it. So first, you're gonna pull out your booklet. Towards the very beginning, you're gonna find the food plan that's right for you. It walks you right through all these steps in finding out what plan you need to follow. It takes into account you, yourself, like your body, how much your starting weight is, how active your job is throughout the day. You just go through and answer these questions one by one, and it's pretty simple. But if you guys need help, please don't hesitate. I can help you. Just send me a message or shoot me an email, because if you follow the wrong plan, you might be in trouble for getting the right results. And also, I want to throw out there that each workout, you really want to pick out your workout first, because each nutrition plan is geared towards that workout. This is my Core de Force book, and with eating in this one, I got to have a little bit more by the end of my calendar. And then for Shift Shop, I was able to have more vegetables and more proteins as the workout went on, but then the carbs went a little bit less. I know Hammer and Chisel was just a little bit more dialed in because that was an advanced, you really want to get chiseled program. So really, first pick out your workout, then check out the nutrition plan. So first you're going to find what plan you need to follow. Then you go a little bit further, you find your plan. Say you're following plan A. You have all these colors. Each one is just a different food group. So for green, it's vegetables. For plan A, it says 3. That means throughout the whole day, I'm gonna have only 3 green containers, which means my veggies. And then for fruits, it says 2. That means throughout the whole day, I can only have 2 veggies. Now, don't forget, if you are drinking Shakeology, which you should be for the best results possible, you want to take into account what you're going to put in your shake. Because I know lots of times I love half a banana and a little peanut butter in my shake. So I want to make sure I'm saving one of these purple containers for when I have my shake. And if you didn't know, your shake counts as a red, which is a protein. It is not just a protein shake, it's full of superfoods. We won't get into this, but it does count as a red container. So don't forget to count your shake. And so on and so forth. It tells you how many of what color you can have throughout the whole day. Okay? So then you keep going through. Lots of times there's sample menus and meal plans, which is awesome because it really gives you a guide to when to have, like when during the day, to have what color container. And if your guide does not have that, I can absolutely help you, again, just to get the best results, because usually you're done having your purple fruits and your yellow carbs by around lunchtime, maybe late day snack time. For best results, you don't want to have them in the evening because of the sugar intake, but usually there's samples right in your booklets, which is very, very helpful. They know what they're doing. So also, along with food, you'll see in here a beverage section. It'll tell you how much water you need to be drinking, which is take your body weight, divide it by half. Say I weigh 100, divide that by half, it's 50. I need to be drinking 50 ounces of water a day. That is one of the most important things along with your nutrition, because it helps from the inside out your body operate, digest, burn those calories. It just helps your body function to its full potential. It helps you feel full a little bit. And here's a fun fact. When you feel hungry, your body doesn't know the difference between hungry, I want food, and oh shoot, I'm just thirsty, I want some water. It can't tell the difference. I learned that from Autumn Calabrese in some talk she had I followed. I thought that was so interesting. So if you're hungry, maybe just grab your water bottle, drink up a little bit, and then see if you're still hungry and the water doesn't do the trick. Then maybe you are hungry. Anyway, you keep going, you get to these lists. I want to make sure you guys understand these lists. When it says you can have a green container, because here I'm on the veggies page, you can fill that with anything, but it has to be on the list. Okay, so when you see, oh, it's a veggie, I can have, some crazy veggie, you have to make sure it's on the list. One more fact about these lists is the ones towards the top are the better veggies. You can still eat anything, but for best results, if you're trying to just kill it, you want to stick towards the top. If you're picking items from the bottom of the list every single day, you won't have as good as results as if you switch it up, pick some from the top. Okay, but you definitely want to enjoy your food and like your food. And that also is explained in here that spices, lots of spices are free, and that's a great way to make your food taste better if you're not so happy to have all those vegetables. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about the list and that the healthier ones are towards the top. Definitely go through this. Of course, holler if you have any questions. So let's see here. 2 different ways to go about this. I look at it this way. You can meal prep, or you can meal plan. I was looking for a better word, but it's meal prep or meal plan. Prep meaning you get all these foods that are on the list. You bake them, cook them. If you don't have time during the week, you wash your veggies, you slice and dice them right up, have everything in the fridge ready. If you do it that way, you go throughout your day and you just keep track. So as soon as I eat a fruit, I'm gonna mark it off. You keep track all day long, and when you run out of that container, that color, then you're done eating that food for the day. That's how I used to eat. And with that, there's a couple different ways to track it. Paper and a pen and just track it. A tally sheet, mark things off. Or in your app store, look up 21 Day Fix. That's an awesome app. You can also do like weight measurements and progress photos, but you can mark off your food throughout the whole day. The other way to go about it is you sit down before your week starts and you meal plan. I'm gonna make a whole day's worth of food according to my meal plan. I'm gonna write out what I'm getting for breakfast, snack, lunch. I got the whole day planned. I usually do 2 days. I plan out day 2, only 2, and then I rotate them every other day for that week. I don't keep track during the week because I already figured out how many containers I can have of the color. I made sure it fit in my day. I already did all that hard work. So as long as I stick to my meal plan, I know I'm good for the day. And I only do 2 days because I like to keep things simple. So they're the 2 ways to go about it. Meal planning definitely takes a little bit longer on the weekend when you're trying to figure out your days. But then it's easier, I find it easier during the week. And you get faster the more you practice. So the last and final thing I wanted to share with you guys is, okay, where do I get these recipes, and where do I find them? I follow the booklet For sure. In the back, there's always sample recipes, and if they look a little yucky, try them anyway, because I don't know how many times I've thought, oh, that is disgusting. Like the concoctions they come up with sometimes, you try it and you're amazed that it actually is better than you think. So anyway, I follow the booklet most of the time. It definitely follows your plan. That, Beachbody On Demand, the Fix8 cooking show, I love. You can go on the Team Beachbody website and there's all kinds of recipes, and there's a tab in there that will help you do a meal plan. So check that out. You can start hopping on like Dr. Axe or Pinterest, but then again, you got to be careful because you got to know what container that food would count for. When you start cooking and baking, I mentioned this before, that's when it gets a little tricky to decipher what color container it could be. So just always remember that. So it's up to you guys how well you stick to the plan. This is something you have to have the willpower to do, and just know it's all in your hands. You're gonna have better results the more dialed in and the better you follow your plan. So if you guys have any questions, just definitely send me a message. I am here to help you guys, okay? Thanks, guys.